A chef purchased a roast that weighed 10 3/4 pounds. After the fat was trimmed and the bone removed, the roast was 9 1/3 pounds. The first question asked, A, what was the total? The first question asked, what was the total weight of the fat and bone? So we know the total weight of the roast before and after it was trimmed of fat. So what we need to know is the difference, okay? So we're going to take 10 3/4 pounds and we're going to subtract 9 1/3. First, we're going to convert our mixed fractions to improper fractions. So 10 3/4 now become 43 over 4 minus 28 over 3. Now what we need to do is to find the least common denominator between 4 and 3, which happens to be 12. So 43 over 4 will now become 129 over 12 minus 112 over 12, okay? 129 minus 112 becomes 17 over 12. And if we convert that, 17 over 12, if we convert this improper fraction to a mixed fraction, we get 1 and 5/12, okay? So the first question for number 65, what was the total weight of fat and bone? The answer is 1 5/12 pounds. Okay? The second part asks how many 1/3 pounds servings can be made from the trimmed roast. So what we need to know is how many 1/3 pounds can be made from our trimmed roast. The trimmed roast is 9 1/3. So what we're basically doing is taking the number, which is 9 1/3, and we're dividing it by 1/3, okay? Because we need to find out how many 1/3 pound servings we can make. So we're going to change 9 1/3 to an improper fraction, and that becomes 28 over 3 divided by 1/3. But we know when it comes to division of fractions, you multiply by the reciprocal. So 28 over 3 is going to be multiplied by 3 over 1. And what we can do is we can reduce before we even multiply. 3 and 3, the 3 in the numerator and the 3 in the denominator have something in common. They have 3 in common. They're both divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is also 1. 28 times 1 is 28 over 1, which is simply just 28. So we can make 28 1/3 pound servings can be made from the trimmed roast, okay? Our final answers for number 65 are 1 5/12 pounds and 28 1/3 pound servings.